Now this week is National Apprenticeship Week. It's designed to encourage more young people to train in the workplace.
And in this region, more than any other, people are taking up the opportunity. The number of people starting an apprenticeship has overtaken the number starting university for the first time.
So how do modern apprenticeships work, and what do they offer both young people and their employers? Well, our business correspondent Ben Chapman's been finding out.
Like an increasing number of young people, Danny Land faced two options on his menu. Either pay to study at university or be paid to train in the workplace. For this aspiring chef, it was no choice at all. You considered university, didn't you? So
yeah.
What made you decide to come here instead?
The way it was always in the back of my mind being a chef, and I thought I was going to go to university because all my mates were, my brother and sister were, but I realised when I was at college it wasn't for me and decided to come here and be a chef.
And what's it been like here ever since?
It's been great. It's hard work, long hours, but I enjoy every minute of it.
Danny's among a growing number to shun university in favour of an apprenticeship. In the northeastern Cumbria, just over 19,000 people were accepted onto university courses last September. But over the same period, the number of people under 25 starting an apprenticeship was more than 23,000. Between them, the apprentices are learning 1,200 different jobs. Danny's learning his from the chef Terry Laybourne. He spends 4 days a week in the kitchen and the fifth learning theory at Gateshead College. The advantage for Terry is he can teach him the way he wants.
We've got them right from day one. We can tie them to our apron strings effectively and educate these young people in the culture as much as the craft, really, you know.
And part of that culture is earning a wage, even if it is just £3 an hour to start with. And to encourage more apprenticeships, the government will subsidise up to half of that. But in these tough economic times, are there enough jobs to go round? So far, everyone who's completed Terry's apprenticeship has ended up with a job in his kitchen. But there are still no guarantees. So what's to stop employers simply using apprentices as a constant supply of cheap labour?
The thing that stops that is that the companies actually see the benefits that an apprentice can bring to their organisation. They see the commitment, they see the enthusiasm, they see the passion that a young person or an apprentice will bring, and they don't want to lose it.
Semcorp, which runs the Wilton power station on Teesside, saw that value in Jade Gofton. After a 4-year apprenticeship, which combined training with a university course, she was taken on last summer as a production technician.
University can obviously give you the theory behind it, but you're not actually doing the job, whereas here I've put the theory together with the practical, so it's obviously a lot easier to do.
And you're getting paid, and
obviously I'm getting paid.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Now Jade's a young woman with a promising career in a male-dominated industry. Companies are desperate for new talent to power their businesses. More of them than ever believe making their own through apprenticeships is the best way to harness it. Ben Chapman reporting.
And as more young people choose apprenticeships over degrees, tomorrow night we'll be asking what that means for our schools and universities.
That's tomorrow, but right now let's take a look at some of the stories making the headlines